Alright, so welcome YouTube. Today I'm going to be reviewing 12 Oui Yogurt flavors as far as I'm aware of. As of recording this video, I'm only aware of 12 flavors. So I'll introduce you guys to the flavors now. I have vanilla and unicorn space. Unicorn Space is a raspberry and chocolate flavor. Honey and blueberry. Coffee and caramel and chocolate. Strawberry and key lime. Mocha and chocolate and black cherry. Peach and vanilla and chocolate. So I'm gonna start off with the vanilla flavor because I feel like that's a flavor that's a basic flavor. Alright, so that's like a thicker yogurt than that's a thick yogurt compared to like Yoplait, like regular Yoplait yogurt. Now, if you guys don't know, Oui is owned by Yoplait, and the Oui Yogurts are a French style of yogurt, but the Oui version of, like the Oui vanilla yogurt, it's nice and thick, and it has a nice vanilla flavoring to it. So I'm gonna move on to the coffee flavor now. Alright, so that has a nice coffee flavor to it. Overall I don't like it because I don't like coffee flavoring or coffee or any other version of coffee. So let's move on to the next flavor, which is mocha and chocolate. Alright, so that has like a nice mocha and chocolate flavoring. It has chocolate shavings in it. But overall, I don't like it because, like I said with the last flavor, I don't like coffee or any of the variation of coffee drinks. So let's move on to Unicorn Space, which is raspberry and chocolate. Alright, so that has a nice mixture of raspberry and chocolate flavoring. Overall, I do love it. With like the unicorn space and the two coffee, like in the coffee and mocha flavoring, the yogurt itself was like thinner, but it's not like terribly bad with the thickness. It's not bad for the thickness. So let's move on to caramel and chocolate. Alright, so that was also like a runnier, that was also like a thinner yogurt, but it had a nice caramel and chocolate flavoring to it. So let's move on to honey now. Alright, so that had the same thickness. That one was a thick yogurt, but it had a nice honey flavoring to it. I'm starting to wonder if for like the last 4 flavors, I'm starting to wonder if I just got bad yogurt. I wonder if they weren't sealed properly or something. Because these should be thick like the honey and vanilla flavor. So let's move on to key lime. Alright, so that had a nice lime flavoring to it. I wouldn't pick it up again simply because I don't like lime flavoring, like the lime flavor at all. So let's move on to the strawberry flavor. Alright, so that had a nice strawberry flavoring to it. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but there's like strawberries at the bottom of the yogurt container. So it is good. The strawberry flavoring kind of reminds me of like the strawberry shortcake, strawberry topping you put on top of it. So let's move on to blueberry now. Alright, so that had a nice blueberry flavoring to it. That one was like also runnier, and I don't think it was refrigerated right. Like it wasn't refrigerated right. So it was like more broken down and runnier. But let's move on to peach now. Alright, so that had a nice peach flavoring to it. It was good. The yogurt was how it should have been. But I wouldn't pick it up again because I don't like peach flavoring of anything. So let's move on to vanilla and chocolate now. Alright, so that had a nice mixture of chocolate and vanilla flavoring to it. The yogurt was more of a Yoplait type of consistency, but it wasn't bad at all. So let's move on to black cherry now. Alright, so that had a nice black cherry flavoring to it. It was good. So overall, all of these yogurts were good flavoring, but like the blueberry one, like they're all about like 1 month away from the expiration date, so that's why I think the blueberry yogurt wasn't as good as it should have been, and that's why I think some of them were like a runnier yogurt, but they all had good flavoring to them. But I don't really mind the thinner thickness of yogurt, but overall I would have to say the unicorn space and the black cherry is my favorite flavors from Oui. There's like really no in between for me. My least favorite ones are the mocha and chocolate and the coffee flavor, but I don't really know how else to rank everything else. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys in the next one.